Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here, and welcome to this reading where we are going to be taking a look at how your future spouse will pursue you. This is a request from one of my subscribers, so this is just a reminder for you guys that, if you want readings on specific topics, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at today's options. This is option number 1 with the spotted heart over here. Option number 2, the white heart wants to work with you today. And my lovely option number 3, the striped heart, is yours for the reading. See which one you're most drawn to. Don't overthink it. And let's go ahead and find out. My lovely option number 1. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. If you're drawn to the spotted heart, get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud in your head. Helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. All right, you and your future spouse. How will your future spouse pursue you? This is such a beautiful energy. All right, guys. You know what I'm seeing straight away? Somebody typing a message, deleting it, typing the message, rewriting it, deleting it. I think it kind of feels like your future spouse is going to really want to make an impression on you. And for a lot of you, my lovely option number 1, I feel that your future spouse is going to contact you via social media first. Because there's an indication where they see you as somebody really, really good looking, maybe somewhat unattainable as well. There's going to be a lot of doubt in their mind, a lot of questions in their mind, how to best approach you, how to pursue you, how to kind of draw your attention to them. Because in their head, you're somebody who receives a lot of attention, a lot of communication, and they're like, okay, I have this one chance, one opportunity, and I better not make a fool out of myself, right? So there's this energy of like, maybe even, this is really sweet, but taking verses out of certain books or quoting certain poets, wanting to really not hit you with, what you're doing or what you up to, or hey, you look good, but to kind of stand out. And I think it's going to be very, very classy, very respectful, and this is what is going to make them kind of stand out from the crowd. The respect, the dignity, the class with which they're going to pursue you. Be aware, my darlings, that your future spouse, there's somebody who's very sensitive. They might not show it. They might put like a very protective mask on and things like this. But with things that matter, with people who matter, they're very, very sensitive. There's this beautiful soul that's afraid of rejection, afraid of looking like a fool, but the way that they're going to pursue you, it has, again, a lot of class. So for some of you, I'm hearing like, Amar Hayam. I'm hearing, maybe quoting Shakespeare and maybe quoting certain songs. It doesn't necessarily have to be, like the old school poets and romance, but it does feel very, very romantic. And it does feel like, your future spouse could have a very creative side to them, a very artistic side to them. So, if there's somebody who writes songs, they could write a song dedicated to you or a poem dedicated to you. Something that expresses the way that they feel about you. And though for some of you, your future spouse might not, like I said, be good with their own words, they will use the words of great poets out there, of songs that remind them of you, and they will do it with so much respect, with so much class and so much dignity, that it's just, I think it's really going to blow you away, sort of thing. I do see that, again, your future spouse, like I said, because of that fear of saying the wrong thing initially, and maybe not feeling 100% confident, it might take them a little while, right, to kind of make the first move. Or they might take like longer pauses than what you would want between writing to you, maybe inviting you out, taking you by the hand, or the first kiss and things like this. And you'll be like, are they interested in me, or what? Are they like going to make a move, or what? You might be watching, like, pick a card readings and wondering, are they interested? I'm going to tell you guys that for sure they're interested, but I'm not going to repeat myself because of what I said with that card. It just might take them a little bit longer because they're so going to be afraid of making a mistake, and this is really going to maybe piss them off a little bit, because it kind of feels like, they're not like that in real life. It's not like they're indecisive and they're scared of everything. No, it's the way that you are going to affect them. It's the way that they're going to see you as somebody who's very, very precious, and how they are just not willing to mess this up, and how they want you to see that they're the real deal. Also, what I'm saying here, guys, when it comes to your future spouse, they will have a lot of similar interests and a similar vision of the future, right? So when you do start talking, and look at this, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Lover's card over here. I'm going to hide it a little bit so that we don't get censored. But I do have that beautiful Lover's card, where I'm going to say, your future spouse is going to fall in love very deeply with you and very fast. And of course, the Lovers is also very much about the choice. So it's about making you feel very special and chosen, right? Anyways, back to the Three of Wands. Your future spouse is going to pursue you by taking an interest in your hobbies, in your vision, in your interest. Some of those things you will have a lot in common, right? Some of those things are going to be completely new, but because they will want to get to know the real you, they'll be like, okay, you know what? Let's try. So there's definitely the energy. If you guys like to travel, they might be willing and open to go to certain places, even if they don't like flying and things like this, right? And it's not about changing their personality, but it's about literally wanting to show you, to show you that they're open for change. They're open to not come into your life and be like, okay, this is my world and I want you to fit into it. Your future spouse is more about, this is your world, this is my world. I want us to be together. So obviously I want to see what is important for you, and it kind of feels like you are going to do the same thing for them, that you will take an interest in what it is that they're about, what they like, and it doesn't mean that you're going to end up doing like those things in the future. But we are talking about the pursuing parts of the relationship. And what's important is they will want to get to know you, what you're about, because they want to understand you. Yeah. And also what is coming through, guys, I don't know what it is, but it's so interesting. They will try to get something for you from afar, from abroad. So wherever it is you might find yourself, maybe there's something that you like that you can only get abroad, or you can only order somewhere, and it will have to take a long time to come. But they will really pay attention to the details, to what it is, like I said, you like, that you enjoy. Yeah, and they will like get you and try at least to get you those things, right? So rare gifts, or something unique, or something that's custom made, to show you again how much you mean to them and how much of an effort they're going to be willing to put in. Wow, okay. I really like that. I really, really like that, guys. I think you guys are going to be smitten with this person. very smitten. They're going to be smitten with you, that's for sure. And there's something about the sea, especially for those of you who want to live next to the sea. It feels like they will have a very similar vision. They will have a very similar vision. Something about the sea, the ocean, the river. Gorgeous. All right, my darlings. My amazing option number 1. That's what I see for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading that resonated. If you're up for a personal one, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And of course, do check my Patreon page out. Alright guys, take care now. Bye. Lovely option number 2. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head. Helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. Alright, let's find out how your future spouse is going to pursue you. Okay, when you meet your future spouse, guys, they might not have a lot of money when it talks about, like, giving you gifts, or maybe taking you out somewhere very lavish. But oh my God, guys, are they going to make you laugh? Are they going to make you smile? It kind of feels like they are. You might think that they're a little bit childish, but then you will see that they're actually somebody who's very smart, very wise, but hasn't, like, they don't take themselves or life too seriously, but not in a negative way, And the way that they're going to pursue you is very imaginative, very innovative, very fun. They will be there for you each and every time, guys. They are going to plan picnics for you. They are going to look for places that you can go to together. They're going to send you funny things. They're going to, like, if you're an animal lover, they will take you to the zoo, to the animal park, to some sort of place where you can interact with the animals. There's something about fun. There's something about you connecting with your inner child when we're talking about your future spouse, guys. They're going to pursue you by making sure that you are happy, I want to say that you are fed. Oh my God, I love it. That you are fed whatever it is that you want to eat. Yeah, that you are very, very, I don't know, I just want to say joyful, blissful. Even though, like I said, they might not have a lot of money, maybe you meet young, or maybe you meet when they're struggling with money. They're going to make sure that they can resolve any of your issues or problems in one way or another, because this person is fun. This person knows a lot of people. They're very well connected. Yeah. And they have this energy of uplifting you. And this is the way that they're going to pursue you, like any issues that you might have, any difficulties that you might have. First, they're going to lighten your mood, right? And then they will see whether through their connections and through their capabilities, they can help you solve a particular problem, right? Either to connect you with somebody or to find a solution. This is what's coming through very, very strongly. But everything that they have, they're going to be willing to share with you. So they're going to pursue you by being incredibly generous with what they have, even if it might not be a lot at the beginning of your relationship. They will kind of show you that part of their personality, yeah, that generosity. Because it does feel like this person is going to end up having a lot in the future. It really does feel like it, yeah? Absolutely, look at this. But they will pursue you and let you know that, kind of in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, they're going to be there for you. And they will do everything that they can so that you are happy, you are fed, you are in a good mood, you feel supported, you feel understood, and that you don't feel like you're all by yourself in the world. It's also going to be very, very sweet. They're going to ask a lot about your childhood, a lot about like what you wanted to be, what you wanted to do, what you kind of liked. Maybe this person is going to work with children as well. But again, they're giving me this energy of children, animals, fun. They're going to pursue you by also showing you that they mean, like they're in it for the long term. So they might be introducing you to their family. They might be very inclusive when it comes to different things that they do to friends, to family. And what I really like over here, guys, is they're not going to make any empty promises, but they're going to deliver. And you're going to absolutely love it. Because like I said, guys, this person, they're going to be very, very wealthy one day. And then they will like shower you with gifts. They will make sure that you're, in a nice place. They will make sure of like just comfort. This is what I keep hearing. Let me see what else comes through. The way that they're going to pursue you. Wow. I want to say genuine, honest. It's not even so much the way that they pursue, it's the way that they behave. It's the way that they make you feel. Loved, understood, and very, very comfortable. Non-judgmental. The way that they see you. There's a lot about compliments that's coming through over here, guys. About compliments, about also things that they don't do. Like disrespecting you or making you feel like you don't know where this is going. They're very solid when it comes to what it is that they want. Sorry, there's a little bit of a pause because that Page of Pentacles is talking to me. And saying, okay, also the way that this person is going to pursue you is by learning your love language, by finding out a lot of things about you, and by like, it's odd, but it's very important because they're saying like wanting to get that energy of closeness and togetherness, so that you understand that they want something long term with you. So even if it's buying a plant that the two of you will care for together, even if it's like something sweet as, okay, let's start a joint account or something like this, it's sweet. But again, they don't give any empty promises, but you will see with their with the way that they're going to behave, with the way that they're going to act, you will see that they keep their promises, that they deliver. And there's something about stability over and over again, but it's the way that they make you feel each and every time. Emotional support is coming through very strongly over here, guys. Supporting your dreams, being a very big part of making your dreams come true. Like being your cheerleader, being a very supportive person. And sharing your vision for the future. It's a lot about words, it's a lot about emotions. It's a lot about wanting to share whatever it is that they have with you. And for whomever needs to hear this, guys, your future spouse is going to be very good when it comes to massages and things like this, like, a head massage, a back rub and things like this. So once you get a little bit closer, yeah, and you feel comfortable, oh my God, they're going to blow you away with this, with their magic touch. Okay, wink, wink. I'm winking behind the camera, guys. That's as much as I'm going to say. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love the option number 2. If you're up for personal one, send me an email. The email's in the description box below this video. Also there you'll find the link to my Patreon page, over 170 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. Alright guys, take care. My amazing option number 3. And welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head. Helps you better connect to the energies of this reading. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. How will your future spouse pursue you? And like I was saying in the intro, in case you guys missed it, this is a requested reading. So if you have any requests yourselves on the topic of the reading that you want, you could always put it down in the comments below the video. They will try to impress you, okay? The way that your future spouse, my lovely option number 3, is going to pursue you is, first and foremost, they're going to be incredibly protective over you, right? So there's this energy of like kind of moving you to the inner side of the sidewalk, making sure that you are safe, making sure that you're home safe, making sure that you're comfortable, things like this. But they will try to impress you. And this is very interesting, guys, because your future spouse is somebody with a very interesting personality here with the sun, right? They do have a lot of leadership qualities. So they will try to show you how much authority they have, right? They will try to maybe sometimes arrange certain chance meetings, right? Because they will know kind of like, you know, where you go to get coffee, and they will kind of accidentally bump into you. They will ask around about you to kind of bring you something that you might definitely like, right? So they're going to do everything to try and not make a room for a mistake over here. So they do have a little bit of an ego. We all do, guys. But this one is very, very interesting because they will have a lot of, like, they will put a lot of planning into pursuing you. They will kind of like take interest in what it is that you do, where you go, you know, what it is that your interests are. And they will try to arrange, like I said, those chance meetings. And oh, it's so sweet. It's sweet, honestly. Another thing that's coming through and how they will pursue you is by creating a good image of them, of themselves. And this is something that they're going to do again by introducing you to their friends, to their family. They will try to impress you. Again, guys, we're not putting any right or wrong energy into this reading. I'm just letting you know how they will pursue you. It has a lot to do with horsepower. It has a lot to do with power. It has a lot to do maybe with the car that they drive, the body that they have. They will pursue you by showing off. They will pursue you by, like I said, creating an image that they are valuable. And then I know it might sound a little bit like on the side of nearing the narcissistic energy, but it's not. It really isn't. Because later on, with the energy of judgment, they change. They change that approach. Because they will see that it's not necessarily working with you. This is the approach that they would use with a lot of people, and it would work. Where they would try to impress them with their body, with their achievements, with their money, with their cars. Yeah? But with you, then they will realize that they can kind of open up a little bit. I don't know, be themselves. But they will give you a lot of compliments. They will give you a lot of gifts over here. They will take you to nice places. But again, like I said, they will also, it's not so much about them. They will also focus on you, what it is that you like. And they will, because you see, that again, they might have this ego thing. Maybe they're young. Maybe they, I don't know, whatever it is. I'm not going to go into this energy now. I will say that it's difficult for them to kind of just upright ask you out. So they will, like I said, they will find out things about you, and they will accidentally meet you there, or, you know, arrange for the friends of friends to kind of talk about him a little bit. And he might or she might invite you to some sort of sporting events where they compete to try and impress you. To try and impress you. Because here, my darlings, it's all about impressing you. And this is how they're going to pursue you. There's a lot of jealousy that's coming through over here, guys. You definitely have somebody who wants to be like the first one, the fastest one, the most, you know, the most successful one. But yeah, I'm seeing gifts, I'm seeing restaurants, I'm seeing taking you where it is that you want to go, maybe shopping and things like this. Maybe inviting you to go to a particular trip. But you see, it's almost like they're telling me after a while, this changes. And it's kind of like they open up the real, like they become vulnerable with you, you know? And it's kind of like you see the person behind the mask. And it's that real person that you fall in love with. Because like I said, like all of the things that they might do at the beginning, it might only work for a little bit. And then you yourself, you will be like, you know, let's keep this real. And then you get to see the vulnerable side to them that nobody sees. The real them. And this is where you fall in love. Because when we're talking about your future spouse, my lovely option number 3, they've been hurt so much. They went into this player energy. And they just have this strategy that they use over and over again. But, you know, the fates are saying, like, with you, it's not going to work. Because you will want to see the real person. And the real person over there, they're not a player at all. They're just somebody who's very hurt and very afraid of intimacy. And you're going to be the one who sees the real them. And with you, they're going to realize that it's safe to be themselves again. Rather than some sort of persona they had to create as a coping mechanism. For some of you, by the way, you could be dealing with an influencer, with somebody with a strong social media presence, with a star, yeah, somebody popular. Or this could also be talking about a long distance connection, long distance relationship. So, my lovely option number 3, that is what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. And of course, don't forget about my Patreon page, over 170 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. My darlings, take care now. Bye.